Hi everybody, welcome back to the kitchen. I'm in here today doing some pumpkins. I visited a local farmer to get a few things to help me with my recipes for canning, and they had pumpkins already, so I thought I'd grab a few. I really love pumpkin powder, so I dehydrate this and use it in a lot of stuff. Once it's powdered, you can actually turn it back into pumpkin puree and use it in pies, a few other recipes. So anyway, I thought I'd bring you along and show you the process of drying it up and powdering it and how to go about doing all of that. So I've got them all cleaned out. I'm just going to put them in the oven and bake them off for 45 minutes to an hour at 400. So once we're done that, we'll come back and finish up. Okay, our pumpkin's all done. So all I'm going to do is take the flesh out and just, you can see it's cooked now, so it's very soft and easy to get out of the pumpkin. So I'm just going to remove all this and put it in the bowl, and I'll mash it up. And you can actually save the skins as well. I know that doesn't sound very appetizing, but you can dry the skins as well as the flesh, just in case you wanted to, and turn it into puree as well. So I'm going to do all this, and I will bring you right back when I'm all done. There's what we've got out of all that pumpkin. I'm just going to blitz it a few times. It's pretty much pureed up when it came out. I just stirred it up a bit, but just to see, make sure there's no big chunks or anything in there. I'm just going to look like. Okay, all of our trays of the purees in, but I think just for giggles, I'm going to try and dehydrate some of the skins, just to see what the texture's like when I dehydrate it and powder it and then reconstitute it. I've did a little bit of research, and the skins are okay to eat. They're perfectly fine. So I'm just curious as to how it will turn out during the next few processes of drying, powdering. So I'm going to give it a try, and we'll see what happens. If it doesn't turn out, that's fine. If it does, then that's great too. But I'm going to chop some of this up and throw it on a tray, and we'll see what we get when it all comes out, when it's done. It might be just garbage, but it's only one tray, and we'll see what it looks like. So back in a few. Okay guys, this is out of the dehydrator now, and as you can see, it's really crispy. It's exactly what you want. It can take anywhere from 8 to 12 hours, depending on how thick you get it. I would suggest 1/4 inch or less. As you can see on the sides here, where it's really thin, it dried really fast. So it just depends on how much time you want to dedicate to this particular one. If you are really busy with your dehydrator, like I am right now, you might not want to have them that thick and take that long in the dehydrator. So we're just going to take this off the paper, and I've got one done. This is from one rack out of the dehydrator, and it's just chips. I just used it as chips, but I'm going to I'm going to grind this up for you, and we'll see how much we get from one sheet. I'm actually not going to grind up all of it. I'm going to save it in these pint jars, and I'm going to seal the jars so I can actually powder it when I need it. It lasts a little bit longer that way, and the powder doesn't get caked up. and whatnot from sitting. So, but we will grind up one tray, and I'll show you. This is the skins, and they are pretty amazing. We dehydrated that one, and I'm gonna grind these up too, just to see what it see the look difference between the two. My dog actually loves these for treats. I let him try one. I've never given him anything like this before, so he actually tried it and liked it. So this might end up being dog treats. But we'll try and grind it up and see what we get out of it. So I'll be right back. I'll save you all the noise, and I'll just bring you back when I'm done. Okay guys, this is the just the pumpkin flesh, and you can see, hopefully you can see how fine that is, and that's right out of just a coffee grinder. This is probably equivalent to maybe a little bit less than one pumpkin. I had 3 pumpkins, so that's what I got out of the flesh. Now, I'll leave this out on my counter. You can see all the other jars out on my counter. That's just stuff that I dehydrate. I leave it out for about a week. And I check on it daily to make sure that there's no condensation inside the jar, which means there's moisture still in it. And nothing is getting molded up or anything like that, which you do not want. And I just give it a shake, and you can hear the crispness of everything in there. Make sure that it stays that crispy texture. And then once that's done, I seal the jars and I store them. Okay, there is the skin. And that is the puree that we started with. So a little bit of difference just in color. They both smell exactly the same. So I think I am going to use this in a recipe and see how it tastes. I'll reconstitute it and compare the two. And maybe that'll be our next video. Pumpkin bread or pumpkin muffins. Thanks for stopping by and joining us in our experiment. And we'll see you again next time. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share to a friend. And try out some recipes with some pumpkin puree. I'll talk to you soon. Stay safe.